AITA for eating my cupcake outside? I have a 10-year-old daughter who loves frosting. Every week I buy cupcakes for me, my wife and her, and she always eats my frosting. These past few weeks I decided to eat my cupcake before going inside. She asked me where my cupcake is, and I told her I don't like cupcakes anymore, so I only bought 2. It worked for a while, but last night when I was enjoying my cupcake before going inside, she caught me and ran to her mom to tell her how much of a terrible dad I am to steal her frostings for weeks. She is sulking and my wife thinks I'm the and I'm acting childish and should just let her have it, but it's easy for her to say when she has never given up her frosting. AITA? Edit. Everyone is taking this very seriously, lol. My daughter is not an entitled spoiled brat. Honestly, I think she doesn't even love frosting that much, she only does it to annoy me. I made this post because my wife likes this sub, so I wanted to show her that I'm not the Edit 2. A lot happened since I posted here. My wife is getting a divorce. She says she can't live with a liar. CPs came to our home to take our child away. They said we are terrible parents for letting our child eat frosting, but by the time they got here, our daughter wasn't home. Why? Because the cops came and arrested her for stealing a car. They said frosting thieves always become car thieves, so there is no need waiting. She should go to jail ASAP. When she got there, she called me and said she is going NC because I lied to her and she can't trust me anymore. Meanwhile, we are getting calls from her friends telling us horror stories about our daughter bullying them. Our life is ruined. All because of a cupcake. Nah lol. So my daughter and I had a serious conversation about this problem and we came to an agreement. She said she'll stop stealing my frostings if I stop stealing her chips, so we're good. XD. Edit 3. Some people clearly didn't realize second edit was a joke because I keep getting, "No, this didn't happen, it's fake" messages. Yeah, geniuses, you are right. You can teach her the word no. At 10 she should be able to understand it. Info. Have you ever heard of the word no? Both of you are Oz for allowing your 10-year-old to walk over you. And the wife for saying you should just give it to her because now she's sad. No, you teach her that if someone says no, she can't have something, then she has to deal with it. Instead, she's gonna grow to be an entitled thinking she can get whatever she wants because she asked nicely. No means no. Esh. Tell her no and ignore her whining instead of lying and trying to hide. Your wife should be on your side too. Not giving in to a child's silly demands. 10 is more than old enough to understand the concept of not always getting what you want. LMAO. If this was my daughter, I'd give her 2 options. 1. Get over it. 2. If you don't, no more cupcakes at all. Lol. Esh. You and your wife. If you don't want to give your daughter the frosting, don't give her the frosting. Your daughter can't have everything she wants. She can just have her own portion and no more. It's an important lesson to learn. The fact that you ate your cupcake outside instead of discussing that. From now on, you want to have your frosting is an move. You sound very non-confrontational. To the point that you'd rather lie than enter into a small conflict. That's disrespectful towards your family. Joey doesn't share food! Exclamation mark. 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 Info. What happens if you tell her no? Esh. Your daughter is a little old to be doing this. Frankly. Edit. I changed my vote because while my original comment is still my feeling, you're the parent here, dude. And this is ludicrous. I think you need to put your foot down and just simply tell her no, she can't have your frosting. She's 10, so she's old enough to understand that she can't always get what she wants, and sometimes there is consequences for her actions. Her consequence for not accepting no as an answer is you eat your cupcake outside in the car. LMAO. She's 10 years old? Just communicate that you wanted to eat your cupcake but also didn't want to hurt her feelings. Even my 2 years old can grasp this concept. NTA. If I had $1 every time I hid to eat a cookie, I wouldn't need to work anymore. Just say no. Like it's not hard. Yay. She'll cry. But she'll get over it, and it's better than lying to you, kid. And tell her don't eat other people's food. YTA for not teaching your daughter that she doesn't always get what she wants and demands. She caught me and ran to her mom to tell her how much of a terrible dad I am to steal her frostings for weeks. Just stop this. Your daughter is a spoiled brat and your wife is a brat, and you need to learn to adult. You daughter. You made this. YTA. You created this shish show. NTA. Time to tell the 10-year-old that not everything is hers. Dude, just learn to tell your kid no. YTA. Not for eating your cupcake outside really, but because you have failed to teach your child that she can't always get what she wants, or that she isn't entitled to your frosting. That is your cupcake, frosting and all. She has her own, and that's all she's allowed to have. NTA. She's 10, not 2. She is old enough to understand that her food is hers and your food is yours. Start setting these boundaries, or you are going to have some major issues with her when she's a spoiled teenager. ETA. Your edit doesn't help at all. You think it's just that she likes to annoy you? Then why is she sulking? Why did she go running to her mom about you taking her frosting? She's spoilt and somewhat entitled. But she's young. Young enough to change that before it gets out of hand or causes problems. NTA. As to your edit that your kid isn't a spoiled brat. She steals your frosting specifically to annoy you. That is a brat. You've been taking the passive approach. Time for natural consequences. She takes your frosting. You take her whole cupcake. She is not entitled to dessert. It can be earned through manners and good behavior.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.